Hello all, and welcome to the next video here on the Onion Man's Rooftop 2 at a Cal Caravan of Treasure, sometimes barter. The streak continues, and we're going to take a look at some old Fantastic Four Marvel Legends retro cards. Yay! We have Reed and Sue, Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. Yeah, Marvel's first family. I like that they did these. I like the old, like, black and white look for, or blue and white, like navy and blue, navy blue and white, whatever you want to say. For the Fantastic Four, I think this is great. These are definitely, you can tell, more so based off of that, like, 80s, 90s cartoon that kind of came out around the time with the old, and they're in the old box that the old figures kind of came in. So there you go. They both look pretty good for what they are. I needed Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four was kind of one of those, like, sets of figures that I still didn't have in my entire collection. So glad to have some good, classic-looking Fantastic Fours. You can also get there was a hasbro.com exclusive. I did not feel the need to get it, where there was like a human Torch, and I mean that as in he was in his human form, like with fire coming off of him or whatever. I didn't get it. There's also a exclusive for Invisible Woman where she was like invisible, it was like a translucent figure. In this set, I also got High Evolutionary. And who else did I get? No, I didn't get Psycho Man. I did get High Evolutionary. I think I did a short for him, one of my YouTube shorts for him. So if you want to go back and try to find it, I think I did. I might have just opened him up on his own. Who knows? But we're doing the Fantastic Four together, so not all at once. We're going to do two at a time. We're going to do Reed and Sue here and call it good. We'll do Sue first. All right, wasn't too bad. Right out the gate, she's kind of got like a shield, like a psychic shield, translucent. Almost looks like a jellyfish, like the top of a jellyfish. Kind of cool for what it is. Yeah. She comes with some alternate closed-fisted hands. Then we got Sue herself. She's pinless. Nice. Oh, no, pinless arms, not pinless legs. Okay. Here we go. She looks decent. It's kind of a similar female body that we've seen with a lot of characters, so nothing new there. The head sculpt is definitely new. She's got a kind of older mom look going on here. The hair is actually textured and molded really nicely, so no complaints there. Yeah, classic suit, navy and white, Fantastic Four suit. Can't complain. She's got her jazz hands equipped. Like I said, double jointed knees. She has the swivel on the elbows. She's got a torso swivel as opposed to an ab crunch. Yeah, she's all there. Stand test. Might have to fix that a little bit. All right, there you go. She does stand pretty well. You just got to fix her feet a little bit. Hey, cool. Is what it is. There we go. All right, next up, let's take a look at Reed. There's the back of the box if you want to take a look. Cool. I always found it interesting with Reed, and a couple of things here. Let me put him back up. I'm going to go on a rant. Not a rant, a little tangent. So, if you've never read Jonathan Hickman's take on Secret Wars, where Dr. Doom became God, Emperor Doom, and all that, it's really good. I highly recommend it. It fixed a lot of the multiversal BS around Marvel. For better or worse, it did. And I have always appreciated that it did. The end of that story kind of goes back to a thing Stan Lee said a long time ago. And this is spoilers. If you don't want to hear it, then skip the video and end it here. But Stan Lee was once asked if the fate of the Marvel Universe came down to two people, who would it be? One good, one evil. And if I remember correctly, he said Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Doom, because those were kind of like his original babies, I guess you could say. and what he thought was the personification of good versus the personification of evil. I don't know if I would go that far. I think I'd pick Captain America and Red Skull, or Spider-Man and Green Goblin. I don't know. I just feel like there's better choices there. But he picked Reed and Doom. And Jonathan Hickman, I don't know if he took that directly off of Stanley, but Secret Wars comes down to Reed and Doom. And it's very fascinating. I always thought there was a weird correlation there. I don't know if there actually is or not, but who knows. Yeah, that's my tangent about Reed. I have not read a lot of Fantastic Four, to be honest. I know they're very popular, and I know they're the Fantastic Four. But I have not. I read a little bit of Matt Fraction's run. And that's kind of my thing. I can't go back. I've read all the old Galactus and Silver Surfer stuff that involves the Fantastic Four. I feel like the Fantastic Four, at least for me personally, have always worked better when they're a part of big events and Reed's working on something and they're fighting armies of whatever. I think that works better than them kind of being on their own sometimes. He's got these stretched out arms. They're just painted different, the stretched out fingers. I'm actually kind of disappointed with these. I wish we had different, like, maybe give him, like, interchangeable long legs, or make the arm itself long and stretchy, not just the fingers, because it just looks creepy. I don't like those, I'll be honest. Thankfully, his hands and everything are interchangeable, so you can take these hands off and put the gloved hands that he has normally on there, so you don't have to deal with them, while still having the blue and white arm. So, that's nice. Then we got Reed himself. Straighten him out here, and looks like he's got a lot of reuse as well, is what it is. Immediately stand test. Yeah, stands well. There you go. He's got a white lab coat. This does come off. If you take the arms off, which we've seen these arms with so many other suited characters, take the arms off, the coat will come right off. Interchange them. Then I would take those like stretchy finger hands, put these hands on, to be honest. But he's got reused Spider-Man legs. We've seen these with tons of characters where like the feet almost look too big. Other than that though, like he's pretty good. Torso's the same, just a different color than of a previous Reed. I like the gray in the hair. I think it's a decent head sculpt. I mean, it's a very generic looking white dude, and that's kind of what Reed is. So that's what you're getting with Reed. Anyways, he stands well. She needs a little bit more help, but she stands. All right. There you have it. Reed and Sue, the first family. Yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you do not want to, but I appreciate anybody who does. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. The next video, we're going to finish off this set and look at Ben Grimm and Johnny Storm, The Thing, and Human Torch. So I'll catch you guys in that one.